Hello everyone, and welcome to the Rockwell Center Library's Take and Make Crafts with Miss Liz. I'm your librarian for the day, and our craft is a very hungry caterpillar. And you can make this too. You're going to get your bag at the library, and it's going to have in the caterpillar body and 4 different color paints. You can paint the caterpillar any way you want. I did a pattern. Red, yellow, orange, red, yellow, green for the head, and these big googly eyes to go right in the front, and little antenna. Cut your little antenna, and mom or dad will cut a hole in the top for you, and you just stick it through. You can make a little bulge on the bottom if they want to. So this way, it stays in its hole. That's what I did, so you can see the bottom. I have a little knot on the bottom of your pipe cleaner. And that's really it. You just take your paintbrush and you paint whichever colors you want on your egg carton. You might want to do the holes first for the antenna. Maybe that would be best. Make the holes first, then just paint. And then when it's all dry, put your googly eyes on, stick your antenna in, and you'll have your very own, very hungry caterpillar. So that's that craft. And now we're going to read some stories about the very hungry caterpillar. Okay. Our first one will be the very hungry caterpillar, which makes sense. And our caterpillar sort of looks like it. See that? It's our colors, although ours is a little more colorful than this caterpillar. The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Carle. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop, out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through 1 apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, 1, 2, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, 1, 2, 3, but he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry, 1, 2, 3, 4. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There he is, you see him? But he was still hungry after 5 oranges. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night he had a stomach ache. Oh, the poor caterpillar. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that he felt much better. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was just a big fat caterpillar. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. Oh, and that was The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Carle. This book is called Bob and Otto, and it's by Robert Bruel. Once there were 2 very good friends, Bob and Otto. It was spring and everything was lively and exciting. These 2 very good friends spent each day digging in the ground, playing in the grass, and eating the leaves that fell from the old tree. Oh, they're having such a good time. But one day, Bob looked up. "I need to climb this tree," he said. "I want to see how the world looks from up there." "Up there?" said Otto. "But it's so nice down here where it's hot and dry. You can dig deep into the ground where it's cool and damp. And when it rains, you can come back up. Life is good just where we are. Why would you want to go up there?" "Because it's important," said Bob, and up the tree he went. It's important down here, said Otto, and down into the ground he went. Bob climbed and he climbed and he climbed and he climbed and he climbed until he was very high in the tree. Otto dug and he dug and he dug and he dug until he was very deep under the tree. These fresh green leaves are very tasty up here, thought Bob. So he ate and he ate and he ate until he felt quite sleepy. These old rotted leaves are very tasty down here, thought Otto. But still he dug and he dug and he dug until he felt quite sleepy. So Bob slept, and he slept, and he slept, and he slept, and for many days and nights he slept. See how different he looks now? But Otto still dug, and he dug, and he dug, and he dug, and dug some more. When Bob woke up, he was so full of joy, he felt like flying. So he flew over and around every branch of the tree. Otto loved digging so much. He dug over and under and around every root of the tree. Soon, Bob realized how much he missed his old friend and all of the fun they used to have together. So down went Bob to find Otto. Soon Otto realized how much he missed his old friend and all the fun they used to have together. So up went Otto to find Bob. Look at all the squiggles. He went up to find Bob. Oh, here he is. Hello, Bob. Hello, Otto. I like your wings. Thanks. So you can fly? Sure can. Otto, why are you sad? Because, said Otto, if I had climbed up the old tree with you and you asked me to, then maybe I would have grown big, beautiful wings like yours, and maybe I could fly. All I did was dig and dig and dig and dig and dig some more, but I'm still just a big, fat worm. No, you're not, said Bob. While you were digging, all I did was eat. While you were digging, all I did was sleep. While you were digging, all I did was fly around. But while you were digging, you loosened the soil so the roots could drink water, so the tree could grow tall, so the leaves would be green, so I could eat the leaves and grow wings. I owe it all to you, Otto, said Bob. You're not just a worm. You're my best friend. That's so nice. And friends are important. And there they are together. Oh, that's such a nice story, and it's very true about worms. They don't get to do exciting things like get beautiful wings and fly, but they do loosen up the dirt and help us grow all our delicious fruits and vegetables. All right, our last book is The Crunching, Munching Caterpillar by Sheridan Cain. The Crunching, Munching Caterpillar. Caterpillar was always hungry. For weeks he crunched and munched his way through the fresh, juicy leaves of a blackberry bush. One day, Caterpillar was about to crunch another leaf when a bumblebee landed beside him. Wow, said Caterpillar. How did you get here? Simple, said Bumblebee. I have wings, look. Oh, I'd love some of those, said Caterpillar. Bumblebee flew up into the air and buzzed busily from flower to flower. Bzz, bzz. I'd love to fly like that, said Caterpillar. Well, you can't, said Bumblebee. I've got wings and you've got legs. Your legs are for walking. I suppose so, sighed Caterpillar. Zoom! Bumblebee flew off to the next bush. Watching Bumblebee fly had made Caterpillar very hungry. So he crunched and he munched and crunched and munched until it was time for bed. Caterpillar woke to the sound of twittering. Birds swooped and soared in the early morning light. Caterpillar was just about to start his breakfast when Sparrow landed right beside him. I'd love to fly high in the air like that, said Caterpillar. Well, you can't, said Sparrow. You need to be as light as the dandelion fluff that floats in the breeze. You're far too big to fly. Your legs are for walking. Oh, I guess so, said Caterpillar sadly. Caterpillar kept crunching and munching all day and into the evening when the sun began to set. Crunch, munch, crunch, munch. He wrapped a leaf around himself to keep warm. He was just about to go to sleep when Butterfly landed gracefully beside him. "Oh, I wish I could fly like you," sighed Caterpillar, "but I'm too big and I have legs instead of wings." Butterfly smiled a secret smile. "Who knows? Maybe one day you'll fly light as a feather like me," she said. "But now, little Caterpillar, you should go to sleep. You look very tired." Butterfly was right. Caterpillar suddenly felt very sleepy. As Butterfly flew off into the night sky, he fell into a deep sleep. Caterpillar slept all through the winter, and his sleep was filled with dreams. He dreamed he had wings and was soaring up in the blue sky above the tall trees. He dreamed he was a piece of dandelion fluff drifting toward the sun. He dreamed he was as light as a feather floating on the breeze. When Caterpillar woke up, he felt the warmth of the spring sun. He was stiff from his long sleep, but he did not feel very hungry. He stretched, and a breeze lifted Caterpillar into the air. Caterpillar was no longer short and plump. He had wings, great big wonderful butterfly wings. "Wow," he said, "I'm flying, I'm really flying." The end. It's a happy ending. Well, I hope you see lots of butterflies, and I hope you have fun making your craft. See you next week. Bye now from Miss Liz at the Rockville Center Public Library.